Everyone wants to make $10,000 as a student. The problem is, there's a lot of BS out there. There's a lot of misinformation and there's a lot of people trying to make it seem way easier than it actually is. You see, I have made over $10,000, as you can see right here, so I know exactly how hard it is. So in today's video, I'm going to break down the main components you need in order to make $10,000 as a student. Now, after you finish watching this video, I'll put a link to my latest YouTube video that breaks down the 12 best side hustles in order to get you to $10,000 a month. But the very first thing that you actually need is the right vehicle. Let me explain. Some people have heard about dropshipping. The problem with dropshipping is the margins, and the margins are very, very slow. So you may be making $10,000 a month, but how much of that are you actually keeping? Maybe you're making $10,000 a month, but you're only making 20% of the profit. So it's going to be very small and you're far from making $10,000 profit. And on top of that, you get the taxes and so on. And it's a never-ending game, and you end up with getting paid less than somebody who works at a 9-to-5 job. So while there are people that are literally making $10,000 a month, even way more with dropshipping, you have to understand that it is pretty high risk because you have to open a store and you have to get the profits up so that you can spend on ads and things like that. So I wouldn't advise somebody as a beginner to make $10,000 with that, even though it is possible. You want to have something that's going to bring in cash flow. So you probably don't want a team, at least before you make your first $5,000, and you don't want to invest thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to bring up something that might fail. You see, a lot of people online are trying to build the next Facebook, the next Instagram, the next TikTok, but the truth is, most of these fail. So instead, if you build something that's going to be free, then that's going to actually help you. That's going to be your vehicle to freedom. So how do you actually build a free business? Well, there are several ways to do it. And when I say free, you may need to buy some courses. You may need to spend maybe a few $100s on some software and things like that. But it's basically free. So how do you actually do this? The first one is going to be broadcasting. So use social media and build something around that, because you can get a lot of eyeballs on your content and sell to your audience. One thing I would link to that is something that you already know how to do. You see, if you're above 20 years old, there's probably something that you know more of than somebody else. You've put in more work than most people. Maybe it's sports, maybe it's gardening, maybe it's something completely different. But there is something that you know better than most people. And that's what you're going to sell. If people are trying to learn the skill that you have, then you might be able to monetize it. You do content around it, you build an Instagram about it, and then you sell your knowledge through coaching. Because when you sell coaching, you know exactly what people's problems are. You solve those problems and you get those problems over and over again, and you're able to sell a course, for example. Once you build your audience and you're selling a course after the coaching, you're probably already making $10,000 a month, and you could potentially grow it to millions a month. Don't think of making $10,000 a month and growing it to millions, because your first thing is to make your first dollar online. If you've never made a dollar online, that's one thing that you have to think about. Don't think down the line of making millions of dollars. Think about making your first dollar, then your first $1,000, then your first $2,000, and it grows like that. But the business that you have that's going to take you to $10,000 a month is probably not the one that's going to take you to millions. It might be, but it's probably not. However, once you've acquired the skills to make $10,000 a month, it's going to be way easier to build $1 million business because you have some skills. You see, a lot of people are doing this the wrong way. They're thinking, I want to make a business that's going to make me millions of dollars. Just like I talked about the next Facebook, the next TikTok, the next something like that, or the next Uber. But they don't have the knowledge. They don't know how to do it. So if you try to copy people that are making millions and millions of dollars a month, that's going to make you struggle a whole lot, because they've probably invested millions. They have the cash flow. They know how, they have the money, the resources, the knowledge to invest in ads and make it profitable and things like that. Whereas if you're just starting out and you're not yet at $10,000 a month, you're probably in the wrong business. Make sure that you're in the right stage of your career and in the right business. Don't copy the people that are making millions, because that's not where you're at right now. So if you're selling a service, you don't want to sell something for $25 or $25 a month even. It's not something like that you want to do. If you want to take something to $10,000 a month, you have to have something that, one, has a high perceived value, but two, that you can actually sell for a lot of money. And these two are combined. They come together. So if you're helping somebody to make more money, then you're going to be able to charge a bit more, because they're making more money. It doesn't matter if they spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 just for your service, because they're able to make more money. Maybe it's not something like that. Maybe you're helping people to lose weight. It might be a bit less, but try to not charge less than $400. And I've said this in another video, but if you're selling your service, your product or something, and everybody buys it, it's too cheap. It's just a fact. So don't try and sell it for as cheap as possible. I know that a lot of people will try to do that, but because they don't have the confidence that the product will actually have enough value, or that people might not have $600 to spend on something or $1,000 to spend. But some people do, and some people are ready to pay for it. So I just talked about high perceived value, but if you have something for $25, people are just not going to buy it because they don't have the high perceived value. But just increasing the price to $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $1,000, that is going to be a way higher perceived value. It's going to be more expensive, so people think it's better. If you see an iPhone for $5, there's something wrong with it. I guarantee it. And it goes through everything. If you see a car for $10, people will not buy it. It's a lot easier to sell something that's a little more expensive, a little more premium, than something that's cheap. So keep that in mind when you're pricing your product. So when you're trying to make your first $10,000 a month, you need to stretch the timeline. You see, people online try to make it very simple. There are tons of people that tell you that $10,000 a month is nothing. It seems like everybody's doing it. But the truth is, not actually many people are doing it. And the people that you see are doing it are unicorns. Some people aren't even making the money that they claim they're making, but some are just unicorns. They make it in a few months and you think, yes, it's easy. Now, try to make it fast. Work as hard as possible to make it as fast as possible, but stretch the timeline. Do not expect to make $10,000 a month in the next 6 months. It's going to be a bit more difficult than that. You're going to have to get some knowledge. You're going to have to gain experience by doing what you're doing. So start now, but don't expect it to take 3 months. Instead, expect to take it more. Count in years, not in months. And if you're only making $1,000 a month, you're making $1,000 a month online. That's insane. That's a great win. You need to celebrate every single win. Your first dollar, I remember when I made my first, I believe it was 50 cents, I was jumping up and down with joy because I had made money online. And you need to do the exact same. You need to be happy about every single win and not expect to make $10,000 next month. Now, once you do get to $10,000 a month, that's great. But it's going to be just as hard to keep making $10,000 a month. You need to make it your identity. You see, I don't know how much you're making, but I can guarantee that below a certain amount of money, maybe it's $1,000, that's left in your account, you're panicking. It keeps you up at night. It's just not you. You do not make less money than that. So when you make $10,000 a month, you need to be doing the exact same. It needs to be your identity. You can't make less than $10,000 a month. You need to change your mindset once you get there, and that's how you're going to keep making $10,000 a month, and eventually more than that. But at the very minimum, you need to keep making that, because a lot of people are getting to $10,000 a month and then crashing back down to where they were before. So make sure you're not one of these people. So now you've watched all of this, you know the principles of it, and you know you need the right vehicle, but you still need that right vehicle. And that's why you should watch that video next to get you to the right vehicle for you and not for somebody else. Make sure that you build the right business for you, not for somebody else. So watch this video and you'll thank me later.